Yes, y'all. Welcome back to a new episode of the Mix and Pop Podcast. I am your host, Chef Tariq. We are back after a week off, but we back. It don't matter. In the new crib. Holla at your boy. What's happening? What it is? We're here. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. It's not Wednesday, actually. It's Thursday because I had to work yesterday too. So it's all I do is work. You know, my brother, Chef Drewski.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mix and Pop Podcast.
I'm
eating nachos right now. I'm enjoying myself in the new studio. We obviously have a great feature film, Drumline on.
Yeah, see? Got a TV now.
It's on mute. It's on the floor. But it's
We're getting there. We're getting there, all right? Look. It's our first month here, and we bought this. We bought the couch. We got the goddamn stools for the pot.
I don't want
for
to hear
that.
any of that
We
shit.
got everything. We got the TV, and it was like...
me for years when they seen my TV with the stand, the feet.
who did? I didn't do
You
that.
did.
When?
You clowned me.
When?
And so did Josh.
When?
Y'all were the only two niggas that ever noticed that shit and pointed out. That's why I don't like them when y'all come over, because y'all see things.
I ain't never did that. He got the wrong brother. I don't do nothing. Look, see,
You start crying on air.
That's wasn't me. Look, see, Drew comes in with snacks, calypsos, chips, food ready to go.
Yeah, because Tiana hooked me up.
Whoa, this is a collective. We hooked you
Just
up.
like Tiana hit.
I brought you the cookies. We bought the chips and dip.
Where were the cookies from?
Work. There's some oatmeal raisins in there too.
Where you baked them?
Yeah.
Fresh?
Hell yeah.
You made them from scratch?
Hell yeah.
It's just a busting, bro. Keep making them oatmeal raisins.
Oh man, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We got some new drinks in the building. We have
They're not no Cape Codders, nigga.
some Sundrift.
Shit, sounds close.
We got 3 flavors. We got vodka lemonade, vodka half and half, and vodka iced tea. So clearly half and half is ice cream and iced tea and lemonade. So which one you want to drink?
I know you want that one. The iced tea one.
We doing Sundrift. It's the new drink for the week. Know what I'm saying? So we've been using the slushy machine out. Like she does everything the slushy machine. She did freaking espresso martinis in there yesterday. I didn't have it. I don't like espresso. They was loving it. But yeah.
Cheers.
That's light.
Super light. I just taste tea.
Yeah, I taste just lemonade. And it's not even like sweet lemonade, so it's like
Yeah, this is black tea. Good. Said smooth black tea blended with vodka for laid back sipping.
yeah, classic lemonade meets clean vodka in a can built for golden hours.
Alright, again, I don't taste.
I don't taste vodka at all.
What is the
4.5. I don't get
I literally
vodka.
don't get any alcoholic taste.
And it says shake well. And it's not a seltzer, so it's like
Or like literally don't even get like an alcoholic burn or anything. Like it's
nothing.
It's just straight black tea. I think they
0 grams of sugar too, 88 calories. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
it's not bad. It's just black tea.
Yeah, basically. We just drinking juice at that point.
Fuck it.
Yeah, well, we don't need to get drunk every day. Or every podcast. How was your weekend? How was your week off?
Weekend was cool. We went out to, we like to do adventurous shit, so we finally started knocking off some restaurants on our restaurant to go to list.
Okay.
We went out to Stamford, Connecticut this past weekend.
Oh.
And, we went to this place called Elm Street Diner. It's like this viral place on TikTok and everything. The line was out the fucking door into the parking lot, obviously, but
Yeah.
got there. and we were standing in line. It was getting about like 45 minutes almost, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, like how many?" And everybody had like big parties because it was Sunday. I was like, "2?" I was like, "Yeah, 2." He was like, "If you guys want, you can go to the bar." We were like, "All right, fuck it. We just want to sit down sooner."
Yeah.
Got sat. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like it reminded me of Sugar Factory almost. Like, you know how they do the extravagant like milkshakes and like big ass candy shit, like sundaes and everything. That's pretty much what they do. But we ended up getting. It was actually cool that we were sitting at the bar because they make house-made donuts, which were fire. Like, dude gave us 4 of them off the bat, and I was just like, "How much are they?" He was like, "They're free," and I was like, "Okay." And then he was just like, "Yeah, it's your first time, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna treat you guys," and I was like, "Okay." Nigga, we were sitting there, right where the kitchen was. All that food was coming out. I was like, "Damn, that shit looks fire." So anyway, we got the Mac Daddy fries, and I'm telling you, like, this shit was like a mountain of fucking waffle fries with chicken cutlet, mac and cheese. But I'm not saying like fucking like just like fucking regular like Kraft mac. These niggas had like the cavatappi noodle with the like they made that mac and cheese with like an actual like with mornay like dead ass like that was on the fucking platter. I'm telling you, this shit was so fire, bro. Mad cheese, and then we ended up getting a churro burrito, and it was like they took they took like 2 pancakes and they put fucking breakfast shit, eggs, sausage, cheese in the middle, and they rolled it up and they fucking deep fried the shit, bro. And then look. They fucking dust it with like churros,
cinnamon
sugar outside, and then they hit it with this fucking house-made sauce. It was like I think it was like hot honey, like mustard or some shit like that, nigga. And it comes with like the syringe in it. Fire, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tariq, we all got to like double date out to that bitch. Like, literally, for real.
Stanford, Connecticut.
You ever heard of Elm Street Diner? Stanford, Connecticut. Look it up on TikTok real quick. That's where I took her on Sunday, this past
Sunday. just talk.
Did you see the thing on her story with the burrito thing? Yeah, that's where we were at. But yeah, yo, it was pretty fire. That was the highlight of my weekend. Other than that, it's just drama.
Oh, just drama. You didn't do nothing last week?
The weekend before that?
Yeah.
No, not really. I was what did I do? I literally just chilled. I don't even think. Yeah, no, I was chilling with AJ. I chilled with Sherlive. I chilled with Cam. That was really it. Yeah.
Okay. Nice and chill and light, huh?
Yeah.
Just work.
Fucking modeling shit is starting to kick up again and stuff like that. But,
oh, good.
Do mass art, but I told him I was just like, yo, like, I'm not trying to do mass art no more. Like,
really,
you need to give me some more jobs, bro. Like, more commercial work, something else. Like, I need something different. He was just like, he goes, do you happen to be competing or play soccer at a high level? And I said, no, why? And he was like, because there's a bunch of commercial opportunities for the World Cup.
Oh, for World Cup.
And I'm like, bruh.
You should have said yeah.
And then I get in there and they'd be like, all right, do a fucking rainbow kick.
Come on. Let's see you do a backflip. But well, here's my jersey.
I'm just here to get paid. But I think it was like a Puma ad or some shit like that they were signing people up for. But again, like I just gotta expand my horizons, start hitting the gym, probably get some soccer lessons, and then I could go.
You better hurry up now.
No cap. But other than that, yeah, nah. Season's coming in. Seasonal depression has pushed over. We're feeling good going into spring, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
I know you're struggling. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Ay. Let's see what's happened in the last 2 weeks. Just freaking work, dude. Yesterday, just started yesterday at least. So I told y'all about the couple that wasn't happy with the grand tasting. So yesterday we did a private tasting for them. So it was high alert, right? Circle that one on the calendar. So we did that one yesterday, and that one went really well. So they loved everything, which is great. And my chef was like, Tariq, you're gonna come with me. We're gonna present the dishes, explain what's in them and stuff like that. Great, cool. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And I start, do my little stutter a little bit, but it was because it was funny. So so the apps that they have on their menu, it was steak and cheese egg rolls, watermelon feta crostinis, lobster mac and cheese
Watermelon
phyllo.
and feta crostini, so the base was the watermelon.
It's literally watermelon, feta, and basil
Just stacked as
on a
like
crostini. Yeah.
oh, we still get a crostini.
Yeah, it's
But
on
how does the watermelon cut?
just small diced small with the feta
Just
mixed in.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, especially in the springtime and summer,
Fresh
it's
shit,
like
yeah.
it's something nice to like while you're gonna get mad food. So, lobster mac and cheese phyllo cups. They
That
had
sounds fire.
we had clam cake
Like,
fritters.
That sounds fucking fire.
Yeah, it was cool.
You said yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, it was cool.
What is the most fire thing you think you prepared for them?
Yesterday,
I love the couch because
the what? Yeah, the wild mushroom and truffle risotto. They love that one. And honestly, I think it wasn't the best risotto we've made. Honestly, I know my risotto is ridiculous. So I'm like, but the fire thing was, so me and my chef was doing an order on Sunday, and he was like, we're gonna get dried dehydrated mushrooms. So he was like, instead of us buying box of mushrooms that by the time they even get to us, they're already halfway done and cooked and like spoiled basically, and then by the time we cut it up and do everything, and if we don't use it all, then it's done and it's gone in like 3 days and stuff. It's like we're gonna rehydrate some mushrooms, use the mushroom water in the risotto. I said, oh, that's smart. I said it's smart because one, it's less mushrooms you got to use. So you're already getting a lot of mushroom flavor in there, so it's gonna be very earthy, and it really was. So it was really good. Um, so they love that, even though I'm like, it wasn't the best, but we'll get it right for their wedding and stuff. We did fillets for them. We did swordfish, which is pretty good. They love the swordfish and the sauce.
what like steaks in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a small quick tasting but it was funny. So my CIA instincts literally kicked in like that. So we're bringing down like apps, and I had the steak and cheese egg rolls, and we had like wooden boards that we put it on. So I'm bringing it, and I cleared one plate. We gotta always serve with the left. So I cleared one plate with my right hand, and as I put it on the table, as I like put the steak and cheese on the table, one of them like fell off on the table. So I did that, grabbed it, mad smooth, put it on this plate, and we're like, yeah, we'll get you another one. They're like, oh no, don't worry, don't. But Aaron goes, fry another one, because they're expecting you to do it. So I fried it, cut it. I'm like, Aaron, I'm bringing it down. He was like, all right, good. Brought it down. I said, oh, here's the extra egg roll. He's like, oh my god, thank you so much. As like we're like talking and leaving stuff, and we're talking about like how everything went, they asked about if you was gonna actually bring it down too. So he was testing us already. So it was like, we don't pass the test. And then he's like making jokes about it too. He's like, yeah, I told him at the wedding we're just gonna drop a bunch of steak and cheese egg rolls on their laps. So I said, wow, okay, chill out. Yeah, but I'm like, you know how CIA was. Clear,
do that. You clear that
right away.
Yeah,
Don't
do what you say you're going to do. Don't just
exactly. But even he was like, I heard like the crackles in your voice and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it's just nice. He goes, that's okay. I loved it because it's like for the business, it's like I'm doing it and talking to people. We're doing it so much where it's like it's not always happening. But it's like now I haven't done it in a while where it's like now where I'm coming into these like meetings with people with weddings, and I'm sitting down with him and a sales team, or we're doing these private tastings. It's like now it's like you gotta pick that back up, put it back to use. So it's like he's like, as you're doing it more and we do these more, like you're just gonna get more fluent and you're explaining things better. Yeah. So
you got that.
Yeah, it was cool though. I was like, damn, this is dope to actually be a part of it. As much as it's like, oh, we gotta do this again for these dudes. Like, but it's fine. But outside of that, it's just been we've had bereavement after bereavement. Like, it's been ridiculous.
Part of life.
Yeah, and then we had 288 military deployments ceremony on Friday, and it was packed in there. And all we did was make wraps. I'm like, yeah, I'll be here at 6 a.m. And freaking Kevin's like, everyone was like, I come in, everyone's like, why are you guys here so early? It doesn't start till like 11. I said, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. And Kevin's like, there's one thing, if I'm just a regular employee, like, you put me on a schedule, all right, cool, I'll be there at that. No, I'm running the show, so I'm here at 6. I'm here at like, it don't matter what time it starts. I'm gonna make sure I'm there to make sure things look right, things are done properly. So I'm like, I'm gonna be here early.
I'm not even gonna lie though, that drive though, that early to where you're at too, because I do that sometimes to go to her crib.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nobody on the roads.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's quick and easy. I'll be gone. So it's not that, it's literally.
I prefer getting there early in the morning.
Yeah.
Rather than just a regular when everybody's up and at 'em, you know what I mean?
I mean, my drives haven't been that bad, honestly. It's like randomly, like the other day when it was pouring, like then it was like traffic and stuff. But that drive hasn't been that bad to work, honestly. It's more when I get out of work. It's like I hit every light. I hit freaking like random traffic, or it's like it feels a lot longer to getting there than me leaving from here. So it hasn't been that bad. We got our first wedding this Saturday. Okay. It's only 65 people. It's small, but we got a baby shower like in the morning, but it's leading into the wedding, so it's not bad. It's just
the 2 different events though.
Yeah, it's 2 different events.
I was like, they're having
a baby shower / wedding. No.
Crazy.
That would have been sick. That would have been sick.
I'd have been so confused.
I'm like, all right, it's the same people. We just gonna chill here. Y'all getting dressed, and then y'all going to the ceremony, and then coming right back. That would be sick. It's been fine. Everything's been fine though. We got some new people that started last week. Got some new people coming in for this week. A few people that's returning and stuff like that. Like, we had a meeting with this kid, and I'm like, I sat there and was like laying the hammer. I'm like, bro, like last year, this ain't last year's team. Like, I'm the captain now. Like, y'all ain't gonna be walking around on your phones and not doing. Yeah. And I was like, yo, the few times I worked with y'all, I wasn't impressed. Like, I was like, Kevin was like, he's like, we really want you here. We want you to learn. This is our job. We pay our bill. And I'm like, and then I'm sitting there like, we're not doing that. And then even Aaron sat there and he's hearing it, and he just got on his phone. I just said, all right, let me steer it back where we wanted to. I said, you're not doing what you did last year. I was like, if you coming back, you following our rules. You getting in line. You wearing uniforms and everything. And he was like, yeah, I get it. We came here to hang with friends. I said, that's great, but we got a job to do. So and he was receptive, but you know how it is. People say one thing and it's like, all right, now prove it. Mm-hmm. So that's what it is right now. But I mean, it's what happens when you're the boss now. You got new people coming in. You got to start setting rules. Like,
be pulling punches.
Exactly. It's like, we're gonna have fun and do everything, but you still gotta get the job done. Like,
Facts.
Like, it's no matter what. It's like if someone messes up, it's literally on me. So that's the part where it's like, all right, I gotta be tougher. I gotta speak up more too. So it'll be straight though. It's gonna be a long summer. It's gonna be.
Indeed, my friend.
So, oh man, let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about. So, Quick Dish 86, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Michael Jackson movie, because man,
that's probably one of my most anticipated movies this year. It comes out in a month today.
It is
right, the 26th.
I believe so, and it's not just yours. It is probably the most anticipated movie this year. April 24th, it's coming out. Okay, so we are less than a month from Michael Jackson movie, and everyone is waiting for it. They dropped the trailers, the posters.
Are we all going? Are we taking the girls?
I'm trying to.
You want to do it all together?
If it's not the first night, if I can whenever I get a day off, yes. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna be able to wait that long, but I'm gonna.
Cause you know me, I go on a Thursday, nigga.
You go Tuesday night if you need to.
Shit.
Exactly, but I'm like, let me just make sure that week, like the week before, I can like, all right, I got this day off, or it's an early day. Let's get these tickets at night and we'll go. So,
All right, but
we'll plan it out.
all right, cool.
But speak on it. They had a viewing for the Jackson family, and they said it was about like 60 of them in there watching the movie. And how many people were there? Yeah, they said it was about like 60 of them in there. You know, all happy, all couldn't wait to watch it, and they watched the movie. And Janet Jackson wasn't happy. They said she just critiqued everything about it. The makeup, this scene, why would they do this? That doesn't sound right. This is snap. And she just came at every little thing. And it was just like, damn, like, is this movie that bad? But then Jermaine Jackson hit it with the
Not Jermaine.
this is the best part about it. Jermaine goes, "You're just jealous. Get on the wave."
He said that.
He said, "You're so jealous. Just get on the wave." Yo,
Hey, yo,
you can't be saying that. But it's funny as hell.
Exchange stunned everyone in the room.
Yo, it's like, what the hell? But then it's like, who's playing Michael Jackson? Jafar. Who's Jafar? Jermaine's son. You can't be doing that. I don't know. If this is your family and someone starts critiquing them, you gonna say something?
Depends on who it is. To be honest. If it's the matriarch that's speaking, everybody's gonna be silent because nobody speaks up against the matriarch. But like, other than that, yeah, there's definitely gonna be some. Who the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Or like some type of quarrel. Yeah, there definitely would be. But I mean, just like it says right there, like the younger family members ain't never seen them like interact like that before, so they were like, "What the fuck?" But like at the end of the day, they're all brothers and sisters. So like that's just like you saying something like that to Olivia, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Get on the wave. You just jealous. Like that's really nothing.
Stop hating and get money, nigga.
Exactly. Like that's something like we can all say, but like if they're the next generation after us, they gonna be like, "What? Like that's crazy."
Yo,
Like,
yeah.
like, but to us, it's like, what? What are y'all talking about, bro? That's my sister or something, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, why are you jealous?
Does
Do they portray her in the movie?
I don't
They
know.
have to, right?
Maybe. You would think so.
Yeah,
She
she's like
at some
serious.
point she would have to come along.
Yeah, because it goes all the way through his life, right?
I think for the most part. Again, we don't know how long it is. We don't know what's gonna happen. We know
We don't know the runtime. We definitely know the runtime of the movie. It has to be like three hours at least.
runtime of Michael Jackson musical. No, Michael. How you spell Michael? Yeah, all right. Michael Jackson movie. I didn't spell Jackson right. 2 hours and 7 minutes. Oh no, it's approximately 2 hours and 7 to 2 hours and 10 minutes. I mean,
Is that enough to put all of Jackson's...
but then remember we were talking about this before. It was like they said they had to cut like half the movie because it was so damn long, and they was like, and that I think when we first talked about it, it was like that before they cut it was like 3 hours. So then they had to cut half, and it was like they got it to 2 hours and 10. So it's who knows?
I mean, but 2 hours and 10, that's like an average movie nowadays.
It is. It is. I feel like that's the average movie just in general.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like old school movies be that long too. So I mean,
mind you, it's not like I'm expecting some Scorsese film type like
For this.
like, cause like, or even when they dropped the shit back in the day, the Jackson and American Dream. That shit was fucking. They had to make that into a mini series. It was so fucking long, bro.
yeah.
So like, I don't know. Again, we can't judge a book by its cover yet. The shit could be the best 2 hours and 10 minutes we'd have ever seen of Michael Jackson. Like, I don't know. We won't know until we see it.
Does hearing that Janet was over here like critiquing everything, does this kind of give you some worry that
Definitely. Most definitely. Especially at all Jackson's Janet. That's next in line next to Michael, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
So if she's speaking on it, nigga.
Something might be up.
Something ain't right. Y'all must. And if you showed the immediate family and they had, nigga, they grew up with the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They know this nigga like the back of their hand, bro. If she's saying, nah, that ain't right, nigga, back to the drawing board. Y'all got less than a month.
I mean, they can't do that. It's too late. You could just get. Movie's got to come out now. I don't know.
Fuck that. It don't gotta go worldwide yet. You can still edit.
No, it's too late. You less than a month.
You said, nigga, we already rolled it out.
Premieres are happening in a few weeks.
It's already like dispatched to all the fucking movie theaters, probably.
Like exactly. Exactly. Like the premieres
do not play until April, whatever.
Like the premieres are gonna be happening in like a few weeks. Like people are gonna be seeing it. The TikTok creators will be having like. So it is. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I don't have pause to concern like, oh, it's gonna be a bad movie because
I don't think it's gonna be a bad movie. I just think there's definitely gonna be some inaccurate shit. I'm feeling because for her to speak up on something like that and be like, why is that in the movie? That doesn't sound right. Inaccuracy is definitely bound to come. But other than that, as long as you're paying homage to the story that this man fucking gave us and you're portraying it as him, I mean, what else can you really do? This is a biopic at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You're really trying to, it's not going to be him to a T. Like, we all know that me and you even seen the trailer and we were like, his nose looked kind of weird. Like,
yeah.
But, whatever.
We'll just got to wait and see on April 24th or whenever.
Like Glizzy and box of Raisinets.
Yeah, whenever I can get the day off to go see it. No. So Kevin, Kevin's the sous chef for the restaurant, and we're prepping. And he's like, "Yeah, we're talking about Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson is like our theme music when they're like we're about to go into service." So it's like we're listening to Mike, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go see the movie." I'm like, "I don't know. I got people lined up already trying to see it with me." Like he's and then the other day he was like, "Yeah, me and Tariq's gonna go see the movie." I said, "I didn't say that." No, he goes, "You said we're gonna see it." I said, "No, Kevin, no. I said I gonna see it with other people. I don't know if me was seeing it. Like, chill out." I'm like, I don't know. He might have to tag along with us or something. It's gonna be a 56-year-old white man with us.
Fuck it. He loved Michael too.
He gonna be like, "You heard?" I'm like, "Shut up, Kevin." No. So you know how Ray is our barber and stuff.
Yeah.
So you know how he's just New York and stuff, short dude and everything. Shout out to Ray. But so the day before the Super Bowl, I'm at work and like we're about to leave and stuff. Ray called me. He's like, "Yo, shout out to Ray. What's up with the wings, man? I need some wings." I'm like, "Ray, I'm not doing wings this year. Like I've been working." It's like he's like, "What? No wings, Jeff? Come on, Tariq. It's just Ray." So and Kevin's hearing the whole conversation. I don't even have it on speaker. I have it in my ear, and he's mad loud. So he's laughing. So now he's like, "Yo, Chef Tariq." Every time I'm at work, I'm like, "Kevin, stop." And he's like, "Yo, you gotta bring it to your barber." Like, and I'm like, "He cuts white people hair. Like, yeah, he can do it." I'm like, "Yo," and then I told Ray, he's like, yeah, I could do that, sure. And I'm like, "Yo, if I bring you here, you gotta be on your best behavior. Don't be going in there trying to embarrass me and stuff like that. Don't be trying to say some crazy words and acting like you fitting in. No, we ain't doing that." He'd be like, "Yeah, so I can't say fire or I'm like, "No." Or he'd be saying a word or gas. He'd be like, "Gas." I'm like, "No, don't do that. We don't even do that in there. It is a regular barbershop. All we do is just talk." I'm like, "Just be yourself." But then I'm like, even yourself is too much. So just sit there and just get the haircut. So I don't know when we gonna do that, but
that's funny as shit.
I don't know. The NBA has voted on an expansion league. Finally, it was bound to happen basically, but the Board of Governors has approved a vote for the league to explore bids and applicants for expansion teams exclusively in Vegas and Seattle. So it's basically
Supersonics coming back.
The Supersonics coming back, and then Vegas is getting a team. So
Vegas strippers.
that would be a crazy name.
Vegas
but it's like
the gamblers.
I mean the WNBA already got the aces, so gamblers, aces,
Spades. That's racist. No,
That's
that's really racist.
Yeah.
Especially full black people.
Yeah, and you can't use the Kings because Sacramento got the Kings, so we'll see what the name is. But basically, it was the two teams that was gonna happen was it would be Vegas and Seattle. It was really never really gonna be another team. So now it's really just gonna be the how they break it up for like divisions and conference. And a lot of people have been talking about like Minnesota or New Orleans or Memphis moving towards like the Eastern Conference because if you look at the way the map is,
Memphis, yeah.
so yes,
Memphis, Tennessee definitely needs to be on the Eastern. They need to get the fuck over there.
yeah. But then it's like when you look at the map of like especially where like all the teams are, it's like in the middle of it is like Minnesota, New Orleans. So it's like you can kind of circle any of them to kind of be over there with everyone else.
Minnesota, West. New Orleans needs to be on the East as well.
So
Southeastern.
yeah, so I mean, it's literally just it was bound to happen. It was just when it was gonna happen. So now, at some point in the next few years, we'll be getting both Vegas and Seattle.
I wonder who's going to be the coach and
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But how you feeling about the expansion?
I think that's going to be pretty cool, to be honest with you. Like, more games, more fucking... So they obviously got to change the rules, right? Or they could just implement new teams in with the same rules that already stand.
So when the expansions happen, league games is still probably gonna be at 82. They're just a schedule. You probably won't play some certain teams as many times a year, or you may not have to travel make a West Coast trip as many times. It depends on what happens. Or yeah, or you'll probably make a West Coast trip to play every team at least twice, but then your like conference, there'll probably be one or two teams you'll play like 3 times instead of 4. To kind of make it even, yeah. But so
I'm really interested in Vegas. What are they gonna play? And where are they gonna play at the Sphere?
That would be tough. The T-Mobile, they already have the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, so where they do all the where they already do the UFC fights at.
Oh yeah,
so
they could do the basketball.
Yeah, and the Aces played there too, so it's not really that big of a deal. Unless they build one, but I don't think they're gonna build one. But how expansions work is basically once you add a team, drafting wise, they'll get like the first pick or something like that, or they'll get like a few picks, and then they actually will take one player from each team. Mm-hmm. So like normally NFL works because it's like all right, 31 teams, you add it in 32nd, you just take from every team, and now you got a bunch of players. Now you just add on players. WNBA did it, and it's like they just take from all 12 teams, and now you got a full team anyway, so it's fine. NBA is going to be all right. They're basically going to be able to take from probably the higher paying teams or the lower paying teams just to kind of pick from them, just so it kind of divides up evenly, basically. So it's basically just going to be put one player from every team and make sure they have the salary cap, and they can go from there, basically. So yeah, it's. I think Seattle deserves a team. They should have never left to go to OKC, but OKC is OKC now.
OKC is fucking gonna go against Supersonics, and it's gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah, that is gonna be cool. I think
see it in your lifetime too.
Yeah,
I just want to see what Vegas turns out to be like. What the fuck, bro? Like, who gonna be on that team? Who's gonna be the star?
Yeah.
What is the new? I don't know.
What is
just a whole new lore of NBA that's opening up, pretty much.
Yeah.
Two new lore lanes.
Yeah, it's that's gonna be cool. Honestly, when you see like expansion teams, and then like in the first like year or two, when like they actually make the playoffs, it's like oh snap! Like in any sport, like NHL,
they're definitely gonna do it with the Supersonics again.
Yeah, and I think Supersonics is gonna be great. Like I think everyone's gonna love the Supersonics no matter what. So,
they said by 2028.
Was there? So the league will examine Seattle and Vegas bids over the next several months and whether to execute the new franchise purchase in 2026 or in a few years. There will be a potential final vote later this year to finalize the transaction. In both voting rounds, 23 of the 30 governors must vote in favor. So I mean, they're gonna have another vote just to make sure everyone's still good. Just to make sure everyone's good. But it's probably gonna happen in the next few years at some point. So
Yeah, because they don't ever.
yes,
Immediately just want to put shit in.
same thing is gonna happen in baseball too. They're gonna get 32 teams, but I think their baseball is gonna be more. It's gonna be like what teams are actually where can you put a team? So where basketball is already all right, Vegas and Seattle is gonna happen no matter what. Baseball is kind of like, well, you could put a team here or put a team here or like the A's are moving to Vegas already, like next year. So it's like you can.
Why does everything from Oakland move to Vegas?
I don't know, but it's like Vegas is already getting a baseball team like next year. So then it's like, okay, you can put a team back in Oakland if they feel like it, or you can put it for baseball. It's like people have been talking about Nashville. I think people have been talking about like New Orleans or like crazy states that like could get a team, and it's like, yeah, you could see it. So we'll see. Nashville. That's a solid crowd. So you don't think
Baseball crowd.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Who do they vote for out of there? Like who do they root for? Where's their closest team there?
Nashville, Tennessee. Who?
Fucking Orioles.
Baltimore is right there. St. Louis is
They
close.
definitely are either Cardinal fans or Oriole fans.
Atlanta's close.
Atlanta is not close.
It's close enough. I mean,
I think the closest one would be the Orioles.
Maybe
because St. Louis is Missouri. That's further west.
Further,
right?
a little further, yeah. Maybe. Hold on. Let's
Or the
look.
Cubs, right?
That's Chicago. Hold on. Let's just look at the U.S. map for a second.
A little history again.
Yeah, let's look at the map because
Oh, or Cincinnati, the Reds and shit.
let's see. So Tennessee's right here. No, see, they would vote for Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
They can go for Atlanta.
Where's Nashville? Nashville's at the top.
Nashville's at the top. So
The closest would be St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Arizona Cardinals. Isn't that No, that's Arkansas.
That's Arkansas. What the?
state.
This man. What the fuck? Tennis. I mean, you can go Cincinnati because it's right there. Baltimore. No, Baltimore's a little further up this way. I was gonna say Philly, but like Philly's kind of further up as well. Or actually, no, Philly's over here. Yeah.
Corner. But Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they can go. You can go Pittsburgh. I mean, I would probably, if you're a Nashville fan, I don't know if you're from Nashville and you came across this podcast in this segment. Let us know who you vote for, what team you root for in baseball, because
Missouri. St. Louis. Yeah, the Cardinals.
I would either say
St. Louis is all the way up there, right?
St. Louis.
No, St. Louis. Right?
St. Louis is right there. So I would probably say St. Louis, Atlanta,
It's definitely Atlanta, probably. I don't know.
Cincinnati, maybe. I think Baltimore's too far to be like, yeah, I'm a Baltimore fan. But I mean, again, you don't have a team, so it doesn't really matter. So.
And why is Georgia other than Florida, Carolina's gonna have a team?
For baseball, Carolina's could be another.
Don't got a team. Mississippi don't.
No one's going to Alabama.
Arkansas don't got a team.
Arkansas.
Fucking what? Those landlocked states scare me. So where do y'all go when shit goes south? Like, you just run next door to the next state? Like, that's scary.
Yeah.
We just get to run to the ocean. We just dive in. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know who y'all vote for if you're from Nashville. I know I vote for the Red Sox, and it's open. Happy opening day, everyone.
And comment if you're from Arkansas too. It's like, what the fuck do y'all do out there? Like, real shit. I'm genuinely wondering. And it's probably fun shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, really, what do you do in a landlocked state?
I don't know.
No beach during the summer? What the fuck? Like, that's crazy to me.
Oh man, J. Cole finally pulled up on Camron on the podcast. In the video, the preview video was funny too because Camron was speaking and all of a sudden J. Cole walks in the room and Camron acts like he's like shook. He's like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "A lawsuit? Like, what's up?" It's like, but it was funny. It was all cool and stuff. But they talk about the lawsuit or why it happened, and Camron basically was like, I just needed to get your attention, like, hey, I'm okay with helping doing these free things for you and everything,
What
giving
did he
these
say on the
beats.
track about this thing again?
Who? Camron?
Yeah.
Or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Well, they made a few songs and stuff, and the deal was basically Camron was like, yo, like, yeah, you don't need to pay me for the verse or the features and everything. Just come on the pod, like we can chop it up, boom. Remember, and J. Cole kept blowing him off, and he was like, what the hell? So basically, it was like, oh, you use my stuff. Here's a lawsuit. J. Cole was like, he understood why he did it and stuff, but he was like, he felt hurt by it. He was like, I was going to come see. He's like, I was going to come see you. It just needed to be right for me, basically. And Cameron understood. He was like, everything's. They were all cool with it. So, they got it done. They squashed it and everything. And then they even talked about Drake and Kendrick's beef. And then we got even more details on what's the freaking fall off. So the fall off was gonna drop in 2024. He said he was gonna drop Might Delete Later, and then like he was gonna have Dreamville Fest, and then like a few weeks later drop the fall off. And he said the fall off was done. He said like a lot of the songs that's on it now wasn't gonna be on it, but he had 2 songs with Kendrick, but then Like That dropped, and he was like his reaction was, one, that verse was sick, it was fire, which everyone on Like That. He said Kendrick went crazy on it, which everyone confirmed and agrees with. But then his second reaction was like, damn, like not now, like not at this moment. Like you didn't, if you'd have just waited or never, if it didn't happen, like the fall off would have came out, it would have been like, oh, Cole and Kendrick's on 2 songs. Cole was just on tour with Drake and was on For All the Dogs. It was great. Everything would have been perfect for like how it went. But then he was like, damn, like why did that have to happen like that? So, but then it basically reversed. It basically changed everything for it. So then he was like, the fall off basically dropped now. So it was like damn. And then he was even on Nadeska's show as well and was talking about the apology. He was like it literally like was a split second thing. He was like the only person that really knew about it was him and his girl. So it was like it literally he was like going back and forth talking about it, and then it was like he just did it basically, and it was like he understood the reaction, but it's like it was kind of something that he felt hurt by what happened with Like That and then everything. So that's why that track ended up on Might Delete Later and stuff like that. So it was a lot that J. Cole was dropping, some gems. At least we got to hear his side on a lot of different things. So I don't know. Your thoughts on just the Camron lawsuit and hit them kind of like squashing that, and then even just everything else. So
fucking rich nigga shit. Like, instead of you accepting my invitation to come over, I'm just gonna throw a lawsuit at you, and then you finally gonna bring your ass through to my studio. Like, nobody got time for that but rich niggas, bro. Like, second off, the whole Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole beef business. For all we know, J. Cole could be lying his ass off.
he did say like he spoke to both of them like once or twice, like in the middle of it. Like he doesn't have any issues with them. Like he's spoken to them. It's just he got caught in it. He got caught in the fire of everything. So
I mean, like he made Like That came out after First Person Shooter.
mm-hmm.
It was only like a couple weeks before, right? Between the two, or a month.
It was like a few weeks. Because it was For All the Dogs came out, and then it was like, and then Future and We Don't Trust You dropped, and it was like okay, and then that's when we heard that shit. Yeah. And then Weeknd said his shit too. And everyone started piling on. Yeah. So
that's the way the cookie crumbles, J. Cole.
things happen, but I mean, he basically was like, things kind of gave him a different perspective, and that's why he pushed the fall off back so far and changed.
Why did you retract your diss? Let's get into the meat and potatoes. You want to talk about an interview and fucking bullshit? Like, let's talk about why you was being a bitch. Let's if we talking rap beef, right? Why you retract your shit? Why you take your beef off the table, bro? What, you felt your shit wasn't beefy enough to be with the other beefers?
I mean, it wasn't. He had nothing to do with it. They just kept throwing his name into it, saying you playing J. Cole. No, you playing J. Cole. That's all it was. He didn't have anything to do with it.
I think J. Cole definitely should have said what he needed to say to both them niggas because everybody thinks that, like they said, they the big three. But out of the big three, each and every one of them think they the best one out of the big three. Let's be real.
Of
they
course.
All think they the Beyonce. They all think they the motherfucking Takeoff nigga. Let's be real. Takeoff was the best Migo. But he said,
we don't gotta get into that.
Best Migo.
Offset. Yes.
Offset. Nah, I give it to you. Offset.
Yeah. I'm about to say.
Takeoff second though. If you say Quavo, you're fine. But, yeah, man. I don't know. Like, it's just it is what it is. Let's take this tequila shot. Let's finish it off. I like that combo.
The tequila. You want to take the tequila to
before we get into the next time.
All right, go ahead. Let's finish tequila because we got tequila too. Because Tiana was just like, yeah, just here. That's sick when you gotta chase it with something that don't even got vodka in it. There's a teacher that has 5 rules for teaching 25 years that she don't do anymore. And we gotta watch it.
For 25 years. Number 1 is homework. I haven't assigned homework in well over a decade, and here's why.
She don't give out homework.
That shit. You can go. Number 3 is attendance. Is dress code. As long as you don't look like you belong on a pole, I don't care what you're wearing. I'm just glad you're here. I'm here to teach you. You're here to... I'm not going to worry or care about something that I have no control over. Parents get an email, a phone call, and a text message when their kid is absent. If they don't know where their kid is during the school day, that's a parenting issue. And I'm a kid for cursing. I could cursing. In the time it would take me to write up a kid for cursing, I could go to the bathroom, make copies, check my email, call a parent, upload grades, write me that I have to differentiate my instruction. 5 is state testing. I don't care about state testing. You're going to tell me...
Okay, that's where you lose your job. That's everything was cool until she got to that.
State testing?
What do you mean about state testing?
So, well, you know how they be like, you do, when they give us like the state tests and whatever, and them tests, those be the most craziest and dumbest tests ever, where it'd be like, what is this, and that? And you're like, we don't even learn that. Where the hell did you get this math problem from?
I would have a problem anytime they pull out a fucking Scantron in front of me. That's how I knew shit was getting tough.
But 5 things she don't do, if you didn't hear it, was she don't give out homework because kids don't give a damn and don't do it anyway.
Or if they do it, they got AI.
Exactly, especially now. 2, dress code. Just show up to class. I don't care if you look how you look. 3, attendance. Just come in. Who cares? 4, cursing. Why am I gonna go snitch on you if you cursing? Just be respectful to me. I don't care. 5, state testing. I don't know. Your thoughts on this top 5? This 5 list?
I'm with 4 out of 5, nigga. I said
it's just state testing. You
bro,
like
state testing is important. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hold up. But to me, at the end of the day, that state testing shit shows like the effort that the district is putting into their children. It's like a benchmark. I get it. Like Trump said, I forgot what comedian said that shit. He's like, Mr. President. Oh, it was Cat Williams. He was just like, Mr. President, like, all the children they're failing the test. And he was like, well, who's giving the test? And they're like, the Department of Education. He's like, well, get them the fuck out of here because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's kind of like that is their benchmark. Like getting the numbers from how well your students do on a standardized state test shows, at least to me, or how I was shown, it shows how much your education is actually being implemented into your everyday life. Like it shows how much these people that are not getting paid that much money actually give a fuck about what you're learning and shit.
Yeah.
So, Shorty, when you telling me you don't care about standardized state tests, I'm with you. I'm eye to eye with you on 4 out of 5. But on that 5th one, Shorty, you knock all those 4 out of the water because it's just like now you just seem like you don't care.
Yeah.
That's what it came off to me as, because I'm like, all right, cool. Like,
And she's saying this from a high school perspective too, not elementary.
So it's just like, bro, like high school is a crucial point. Like you can beat a dead horse in elementary school state testing or middle school state testing, but it really doesn't matter until we get to fucking high school. Because, bro, after high school is literally the choice is yours. Choice is yours, literally. If you want to be a fucking bum and not do shit after school and not learn no more and go out and get a job, you could do that. Not saying that that's what's going to happen to everybody, but it's a possibility. You could do it. If you want to continue education, you go off to college. You want to fucking do whatever the fuck you want. But without that high school or like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But like, it's standardized testing is important. That's all I'm trying to express. Really, at the end of the day, if I was sending my child to school and that teacher was their teacher, and I'm hearing that, why don't you got homework every day? Okay, cool, whatever, some learning shit. Okay, cool. You cursing in class, but you're not getting in trouble. All right, whatever. I don't give a shit. I curse at home. That's where you got it from. But what you mean they ain't giving out the NJ Ask no more? What you mean they? I don't know what was.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it is.
I remember the fucking it was the NJ Ask, and then there was the NJIT or some shit like that. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then remember when they was going hard for SATs and PSATs?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I never wanted to see a SAT again, nigga.
So SATs is understandable because that is going to place you in a bracket for college. A lot of colleges don't even use SATs and don't even goddamn matter. Like, we didn't even necessarily need to take it. It just gave me some money off for CIA.
That shit was so annoying, though.
But
why am I here on a Saturday?
Exactly. But there are, I hear you about state testing.
I'm not sending my kid to school to just have you fucking throw knowledge at them and then hope that it sticks or retains and like not even really give a fuck, you know what I mean, just so you could go home every night and do whatever. I don't know, but to me, you're showing me as a parent that when state test comes and my child is subpar, doing well, or exceeding, what they're learning matters. That I need to know what you're teaching my child matters. Because if they can't utilize what the fuck you're giving them in the real world, what the fuck are they going to school?
So that's crazy that you said that too, because there's a lot of things in school we don't even use in the real world besides addition and subtraction at most of the times. But that's neither here nor there. But there's a lot homework, in my opinion. I think that's very crucial because
you want them to do homework?
I think you should be doing homework.
Fuck that.
Look, if you can't sit here and expect, just like state testing, you can't sit here and expect a child to retain everything just in class if they're not practicing at home. If I gave you this sheet and it said 2 + 2, but you only did it in class, and the teacher was like 2 + 2 is 4, but then I give you this sheet and you go home and you like, I don't know what the hell 2 + 2 is. Well, you need to be practicing that at home. That's homework. It's the point of it. So now let's go to cursing. Cursing as a young.
Oh, I already know that's not.
Come
not
on
okay
now.
with you.
What are we doing cursing in school and everything? Like, I have an issue with that. Regardless if your parents are cursing at home or anything, you shouldn't be cursing in school. You don't need to be doing that. You need to be respectful in school. The point of school is for you to learn, not to play. Like my mother always told me. What is it? Attendance.
What's your address?
638 Smith Street. I just said that on air. God damn it. Bleep it out. Can't even bleep it. What is it? What am I? What was the next thing I'm about to say?
He just gave out his low, bro. They about to pop smoke this nigga.
Wow. we lock doors around here. We lock all doors. You don't know what floor I'm on. We lock everything. What is it? Attendance. You need to be in school. That you can't say a lot, and a lot of this will tie into state testing because if you're not doing homework at home and trying to learn what the state testing is, so when you come back in, the teacher can show you what the mistakes you were and learn. If you don't freaking attend school, how are you going to do good on the state testing and say, oh, it's the teacher's fault?
Okay,
if you're not showing, if you don't show up to class,
I'm getting cooked.
If you don't show up to class, how are you going to say it's the teacher's fault? It's not the teacher's fault. You need to show up. That's on you. The first step is you showing up for the teacher to teach you. And then if you're cussing and not paying attention, it's not the teacher's fault at the end of the day.
Whoa. Who said they're cussing and not paying attention? You can curse, but you gotta pay attention. There's certain things. In my classroom, see, with Mr. Smith, things are cool. I'm gonna be known as the cool teacher. I'm still gonna give you standardized testing, but I ain't gonna give you homework. You can curse in my class, just don't curse at me. And don't curse at any of these other student, faculty, or staff because you know.
But that's what the kids do.
No. Because you know what? If they trace it back from the source and it comes from my classroom, that's your ass.
But that's the problem. That's what they do though. That's what these kids do.
And you know what? The homework thing. Let's touch bases on it. I'm not gonna give you homework, but I damn sure gonna give that ass a pop quiz. 2 + 2 = what? Soon as you walk in the door.
Hey,
you
yo,
don't know
what
the
the
answer.
fuck?
Class dismissed. You got a 0 for the day, just like they taught me in CIA.
See, hold on. So
attendance. If you pass your pop quiz, you're in class every day. You let in. I let you in. So the only reason you are doing bad on attendance in my classroom is because you're not taking your pop quizzes seriously. Or passing them. Therefore, if you are not going to retain the information that I am teaching you every day to pass a pop quiz that you know is going to come the next day on the information that you've learned previously, you just don't care. And therefore, you need to not be in school. That's how you teach the youth.
No.
You need to give them a reason to be there. If you don't give them a reason to be there,
So-
go home, play Roblox. Do it on your mommy and daddy's dime. Don't do it on mine. Because I'm salary, baby. I'm getting paid regardless.
So you the second grade teacher. A kid go walk in. You just taught them simple math. 5 + 5 is 10. They got it. Okay, great. No homework tonight. Y'all go home and enjoy y'all night. Great. They come back in. You gonna stop them? You. 5 + 5. 7. Go home.
Get out.
Now you didn't come to school today because you failed the pop quiz before you even walked into class.
You should have fucking. Listen. First day. This is how I do my syllabus, bro. That ass. First day. You sit down. I give you a vote. Put it on the fucking board, the smart board. Boom. Show of hands. If throughout the whole year, do y'all want homework or do you not want homework? Everybody gonna be like this. Not want homework. Cool. Awesome. Boom. Next slide. Now that you chose, it's like a choose your own adventure book. That's what we doing. Now that you chose this.
This is like the Matrix. The red pill or the blue pill.
Exactly. Okay, you chose the blue pill. Now look at your options. Now that you don't have homework throughout the whole entire year, you have the requirement of passing a pop quiz
Before you walk
in the class on the information learned previously. Or you go home and get a 0. There's no in between. That's it. Don't come to me saying, why is my mom asking me why I'm not in school? Why my attendance? Don't ask me that. Pass your pop quiz. And all answers will be answered. That all questions will be answered. That's what I meant to say. That's literally it. Give these children a purpose.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going to Mr. Smith's class, bro.
Give them a purpose.
I
I
don't wanna
guarantee
be
you,
in
look,
that
pressure
class.
makes diamonds. And I damn sure. Ooh! That pop quiz gonna make some motherfucking
I got a question for you. You were one of them. Were you one of them kids that got the question? Johnny got 7 apples. Someone took 2. How many apples Johnny got left? Were you one of them kids that kept failing and couldn't get it right?
Struggling.
My
mother was the type to be asking those questions with a belt in her hand, sitting next to me.
Be like, Johnny got 7 apples. I took 2.
Literally.
How many does Johnny got left?
I'd be like this, looking at the 5, and I go, 2? I'm not Johnny, nigga. Bro.
Yo.
Times, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, nah, I was definitely one of those kids. And I was one of those kids too, like, I loved popcorn reading. I loved that shit. Because I was good at reading. I was really good at reading. And I just liked to be, you know me, I was like one of the kids that loved the attention. But I was also a bully. So I knew the kids that weren't so strong in those types of fields, right? So when they would do popcorn reading, and then obviously you get picked, and you get to pick someone else, you pick the weakest link. So now the nigga's struggling to get through a passage.
I can't even breathe right now.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, this nigga's sick,
If I
bro.
was a teacher, bro,
Oh, my God.
2 things, pop quizzes and popcorn reading.
Back to back.
Literally. Okay, you passed 5 plus 5, nigga, but read this passage. And if you stutter, 0 for the day. Get out. Straight like that.
Have you ever?
Get out.
I can't breathe
Straight
right now
like
at all,
that.
bro.
Nigga, I'd have probably like 3 to 4 kids average a day in my classroom. Out of a class of 27. Bro, there would be, it would be like Survivor in my class every week, nigga. Who's gonna make it to the end of the day?
Oh, this might have been
Who's
the
even
most...
gonna make it to lunch, nigga? That's the real mission. Y'all playing Squid Games at this point.
This gotta be the most funniest segment ever. Oh my God, bro.
Nah, y'all got me going with that standardized testing shit. I couldn't beat no damn teacher, bro, for real. I'd be like, it was the same fucking pop quiz I gave the day before. What do you mean 2 plus 2 equals 7, nigga? I'd be so mad, bro. I'd be backing up they shit in their bag and just sending them on their way. Get the fuck out! Next! Yo, oh my God. And it's sick because I know you can picture that shit. I would have no patience with those little niggas, bro. Oh my God. I just want to say, shout out to all the teachers that I've had in the past. Yo, to deal with me as a child, you're like a gift from God. I
Wow,
swear.
I can literally see Drew be like, yo, no, what 2 plus? Give me your pad. Give me your parents.
I'm taking all your snacks.
Get out.
Literally.
Get out.
You thought she was eating a lunch? Bro, they'd have me in handcuffs, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Child cruelty and shit. What, bro? I'm just teaching the children of the future.
Oh man, oh man. I don't like standardized testing, but we can just end it right there because Jesus Christ, I can't even speak. My throat now hurt. Goddamn, I'm crying. I can't breathe. This nigga's sick, bro. He said, do you want homework? Yes or no? No? Great. Pop quiz. And if you don't pass, you're gone.
Literally, that's it. Bro, there's no in between in there. There's no level.
No
Parent teacher
no
conference,
chance.
straight face off, bro. Like, just. Like literally.
What's your child name again?
Exactly. Damn, he ain't passed the pop quiz since we started the school year. Shit, I didn't even know he was part of the class.
I said him every day.
Yeah.
You did? Well, you ain't doing the job because he ain't passed the pop quiz.
He gets off the bus and gets right back on. That goes on with the bus driver every day, all day.
Just hold the bus.
Literally.
Before they can
you pass, bus driver, open up the door. Didn't pass your pop quiz. Mr. Smith kicked me out again.
Before they even get to breakfast,
Literally.
you sitting outside. You sitting outside like this.
Just pointing and staring through the glass, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I could never be a fucking school teacher. Bro, wow. Oh man, that was a doozy for you. You like that one.
I didn't think that was gonna get that far,
bro. Because of what, yo?
Oh my gosh.
But that, like, real shit though. Like, come on now. We gotta take education more serious. Like,
you know what's crazy? Because Bella stayed here last night. She slept over, and it was the first time she in the crib and everything. And this morning we brought her to school, and me and Tiana's talking. We're like, bro, we're glad we're not in school right now, like, because it's like back then, like, all right, we had the internet, we had like sources, and we had all that stuff, but it's like the chat GPTs, the AIs, like,
yeah, that shit's
crazy, it's getting out of hand.
On top of that, the teachers are hip to it, so they're combating the shit with their own technology by putting your essay into this fucking thing to proofread it, and see if it's been tampered with AI. Like, what?
Like, the most we had was Grammarly, or freaking quiz, or the quiz note.
Quiz notes.
Like, that's Quizlet.
That's as far as it got with me.
That,
and half the time I put shit on Quizlet, the shit wasn't even there. The answers weren't even there for me. So I'm just fucked. I'm literally fucked.
Yeah, it was like, that was the farthest we ever got. We didn't get to any of this. So it's like the kids now are done.
You know how easy CIA would have been
if you had chat GPT.
Me to AI and chat. Nigga, I would have never asked you for a timeline, bro. I would have literally just had fucking Grok throw some shit together.
You'd have been like, chat GPT, I need a timeline for tomorrow's class. We're making chicken fricassee.
Literally.
Here's the timeline of chicken fricassee. Swishy's gonna come in. Daryl, this ain't even the recipe that's on in the book.
We can make this something totally different. I'm like, damn. Like, half the ingredients in this recipe ain't even on my tray, chef.
You're like, chef, I don't think they did inventory correctly.
Literally, right? Oh my god, when you would fuck up inventory, bro. That was probably the biggest fuck up you could ever do. Next to just like straight severing your fucking finger off or something like that.
Yeah.
If you fuck up that storeroom order, nigga, you fuck up everybody's day.
Nigga, you're gone. Where's your tornado potatoes? We didn't get potatoes in, chef.
Bro,
why not? Who did inventory?
Being in the storeroom, because I swear those were the most miserable people on the face of the earth. And I would look at it and I'm like, how do you get a job in a storeroom at a culinary school where we're not even paying real money to get this shit? We're just utilizing it because I don't even know what the system or how that shit worked. I just knew that's what we had to do to get the food for the school so we could fucking do our curriculum and shit. Mm-hmm. But like, those were some miserable motherfuckers in there, bro.
Yeah.
Every single day I would see the same dude and he would have the same fucking
same attitude.
Attitude, bro. Like, not a smile, nothing. Like, it's just cold as fuck down
just
there.
Be like, yeah, I'm here for Mr. Johnson, Chef Johnson. All right, it's right there.
You're missing this.
It's in the walk-in.
Go grab that.
You know what's crazy? I like all the years I was there, I rarely went to storeroom. Like,
I went in there a bunch of times. I kind of still remember how the layout was.
I really didn't go in there as much.
The one place that was a rare ass location that I would barely be in was in the meat fabrication room in the very back. If you remember what it looked like, it was
like when we went down the stairs, you was in there, and there was like the class, and then it was like you took the left, and then you took, and it was
deep. It went deep.
Yeah, I wasn't on that side like that.
I would just always get weird vibes from that back there, and I'm like, I don't really want to fuck with that shit, so I'm over here. But meat fab too. I used to love that shit because I didn't know if I was bleeding or if it was meat, nigga. I was just cutting, until I feel something.
Yeah.
If I feel a sharp pain, I know it's meat. If I'm hitting bone, I know it's fucking meat. Like,
yeah. Just pray for the kids because they in trouble now. And good luck on your standardized tests.
when are they gonna start bringing out? When they bring out the holograms, nigga?
Yeah, it's over.
That's how I know the future's here for real. Like, don't get me wrong, the future's here now. Like,
when your son got to do this, all right, I'm going to class. And I'll be like, oh no.
Or gotta put on like some goggles or like even just like you said that little gray thing that just
like from Black Mirror,
or
like
just be like, oh, my dad's calling, just on some Star Wars shit, and then
yeah, nah, that's it.
On kid.
That's it.
We might really see that our grandkids though.
I think so.
I don't think we're gonna see that in our kids.
Yeah, I think so. At some point, it might happen. Spider-Man. Brand New Day trailer coming out in July, and boy,
Don't get me wrong. Actually, finish what you were gonna say before
I was gonna say that trailer got me hyped. It got got freaking phlegm in my throat now. Jesus Christ. That got me hyped. I think Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna be dope. I love that it ain't got nothing to do with the multiverse. It ain't got nothing to do with Doctor Doom. It got everything to do with Daredevil, Punisher, mutants, and everything else that happened on the streets of New York City, because that's all Spider-Man needs to be doing right now. Him fighting the Scorpion, him fighting a bunch of random villains that freaking Daredevil gonna be fighting, and we already know Daredevil's in it. You can cut out do all the cropping you want. We already know he's in it. Him and Frank.
That part with the ninjas.
Yeah.
It's just Spider-Man and
Yeah.
Daredevil's definitely in that scene.
And even in the jail scene, there was
like,
Daredevil's in it.
They always scrubbing somebody out. Like they did. I actually seen a one when they scrubbed out the
Tom Holland and freaking Tobey Maguire. Yeah. Not Tom Holland. Andrew Garfield
getting kicked in the face by nothing, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We know. It's okay.
Like literally. You know me. I'm a YouTube guru over here, so I gotta go in the deep dives between
of course
trailers and shit.
Of course.
And,
Screen. Hold on. Do you watch Screen Crush? You want Screen Crush?
Pull it up. If you pull it up, I'm good with channel logos.
It's just an SC. Screen Crushes I be watching. Welcome back to New Rock Stars. Screen Crush right here. And they have all the videos on everything.
Oh, okay. I gotta get Screen Crush. You know I'm a big Watch Mojo kid.
Watch Mojo. New Rock Stars is another good one. Yeah, they always got mad breakdowns of everything. Okay. And then there's one dude that's like by himself that does it. He's good too. But lately, like in the videos, like normally like he don't ever show his face. So like it's literally just the videos and everything he puts together. But then lately, like when I watch it, he shows his face. I'm like, oh, I don't need to see. I'm like, that's how you look, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't need to see that. But yeah.
Put that away.
But yeah.
Yeah. So there was a deep dive. One thing that I didn't like was that they're introducing Jean Grey, but as a child.
Well,
or a teen, I should say. Which
because Sadie Sink is playing that. What?
But which? Hold on now.
Okay, go ahead.
First off, it looked like they introduced Rogue too in a scene, because there was this part where Peter's about to hit this bus and it takes the scene from the shot goes inside of the bus and it has the girl and she has the same hair as Rogue. Everybody was speculating that it was Rogue, but I doubt that was Rogue because the girl didn't have no gloves on or nothing like that. But the whole Jean Grey part, okay, cool. First off, kind of getting tired of the renditions of Jean Grey and all these different X-Men speaking of honorable mention, when the fuck is X-Men 97 coming back? We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. But I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, I'm about to text Tariq and be like, where the fuck is this show at, bro? But anyway, the Jean Grey thing. Okay, I know we're getting ready for Doomsday. I know Spider-Man Brand New Day is the platform to introduce mutants into the MCU.
Did you ever watch the old school Spider-Man cartoon show?
The one where he was chasing after Mary Jane and she disappeared in smoke. He's like, no! That one, yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Amazing yeah. Okay.
So, I don't know, bro. I just didn't like the whole where they're going, and especially after like we're all hyped up. We can sit here and froth in the mouth about fucking Spider-Man until we're dead, but
Spider-Man.
what we're really waiting on is Doomsday.
Oh yeah, of course.
And for you to drop
Spider-Man right before
the OG niggas from X-Men in this trailer for Doomsday, but then you're also giving us a new rendition of Jean Grey. It's not making sense to me.
I hear where you're coming from. Okay, so to break it down. First,
It's not.
first, Jean Grey isn't technically confirmed that that's who Sadie Sink is. It could be, or they've been talking about there's other characters.
Who could be the other fire? That's a Phoenix. You know that
It's
Pokemon card? That Pokemon card in the poster
the card is yes, but when you watch the actual trailer and it's like the mind controls and stuff, there's other it's Jean Grey. It's Jean Grey. But there are other characters that does that in X-Men outside of Charles and Jean. So there are other.
Yeah, we seen the nigga, bro. Sentry.
No,
He'll
not
just
Sentry.
make you disappear though.
No, that's not. No, Sentry is way powerful. But
He said Sentry is way above Spider-Man street level shit.
yeah. Let's not even get to
He
Sentry.
said he was really making niggas disappear.
Yeah, we don't need to get to Sentry because it gets way worse for Sentry.
Bob.
Yeah, but Jean Grey isn't fully confirmed, even though it might happen. Two, the only reason why it's Spider-Man introducing a lot of the mutants is because after Secret Wars and they bring it all together, the mutant saga is next. So them starting to bring out like the Jean Greys, and they're gonna start doing the Cyclops. They're gonna start doing freaking a new Charles. And as much as it's like all the other ones were Fox, you got to remember this. All the other ones was Fox X-Men. This is now gonna be Marvel's X-Men. Same way with Fantastic Four. Same way with Spider-Man. How they keep doing it over and over. This is now Marvel's chance of doing it. So now, because I know you're like, what the hell? No, you don't need that. But it's like, think about it.
But this is what I know what you're trying to say, but this is what I'm trying to say too. How are we getting X-Men Fox niggas?
It's
on
okay.
Doomsday?
So I can answer that too.
And what are we getting from Spider-Man Brand New Day?
That's gonna
is also being included in
Okay,
Doomsday. That's
I
where I'm
get-
trying to see, because
Alright.
if you're giving us Jean Grey, we know who Jean Grey is from the Fox niggas. We know what she did. We know how she did Scott Summers, nigga. We seen it all. We seen what she did to fucking Charles, nigga. We seen it all. So that's who I'm expecting to see back. Well, we really can't see her back because.
Well, Jean Grey is not gonna be in Doomsday. They already said that's not happening.
So why introduce her now to in the?
All right, so let's break it down like this. Let me break it down like this too.
Oh my god!
Let me break it down like this. The reason why a lot of the old X-Men characters are pulling up in Doomsday and a lot of like Doctor Strange and all these other films is more because Kevin Feige is paying homage to those old school X-Men, because Kevin Feige was like a young producer on those films. Like the first X-Men that came out, Feige was like a part of those like meetings and like helping with like a lot of the production with that. So now that he's in charge at Marvel and MCU and stuff, and they finally got back to X-Men, he's now like just he's bringing them back and like, hey, this is just a remembering all the good times and a lot of like to wrap that up. He's wrapping a lot of that up now years later just to say, hey,
In Doomsday.
Doomsday, Deadpool, and he's wrapping up a lot of that stuff because again, a lot of that stuff has the multiverse stuff it already tied into it too, and we know that X-Men travel back and forth so much with Cable and freaking Bishop and all that stuff. So a lot of that's gonna get wrapped. All the older X-Men stuff is wrapped up in Doomsday and Secret Wars. That stuff is gonna be done. Outside of freaking Hugh Jackman, who's probably playing X-Men to whenever he feels like it, because Hugh Jackman is X-Men. He's Wolverine. He's Wolverine.
In Doomsday.
I think he's gonna be in Secret Wars. I don't think Doomsday.
When do we get Secret Wars?
I think it's either saying next year or 2 years.
He said he wants to come.
Tell them to pop in. I don't know if downstairs might be open.
You want me to open it?
Tell them to just come. Tell them to come to the front door. It might be. But that's the old school X-Men is what he's just paying homage to them to end that basically. New Mutants is everybody
That was trash.
No, not the show.
Well, the movie. Remember New Mutants?
I know they.
Did you watch it?
No, I know they made a show and I know it didn't go well.
No, the movie. I could have sworn we seen it together. Where they were, it was the New Mutants, but they were in the hospital. They were the kids. It was the X-Men, but they literally were like a next gen. They weren't in Xavier's school for gifted. They were in a mental ward. They were like in a psych ward.
No, I didn't watch that.
And they like found out that they had powers and like.
No, I didn't watch that.
You gotta watch it. It's a waste of time, but
Yeah.
watch it.
But to basically get back to Spider-Man, why that's like the start of the mutant saga, because one, they're already saying like this Spider-Man is starting to lose like his webbing, but starting to gain a lot of like the natural webbing and stuff like that. And it goes back to even the Amazing Spider-Man when they did the crossover with mutants, and Spider-Man is like a mutation of it. Now you're introducing a Jean Grey. You're introducing introducing newer characters of X-Men
My kidneys.
But think about it like this. Like superheroes and all these like superheroes were so glorified in the MCU, and it's like look at Iron Man and Captain America and Hulk and Thor, but they destroyed so much, but everyone glorified them. What happens with X-Men and mutants? And niggas don't want mutants. You a mutant? Oh my god, that's crazy. What the hell? Oh, it's not. It's locked downstairs.
But yo, like what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. It's why.
No, it's why.
It's the why is it's because the mutant saga is gonna happen. And while he's gone, I'll try to explain it more. The mutant saga is gonna be the new Jean Greys and all the new characters. Tom Holland leading the way with that, a lot of that stuff. So now I gotta wait for him to hurry up. So, but while all that, I'm now just getting my voice back as well. And we get a news. Oh my goodness!
We got the tiebreaker right here.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Sherlock's in the building. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Hey, welcome, my brother.
Bless. You already know the vibes. What's going on?
Welcome to this is my new crib and everything.
Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to take you and say this.
No, you're okay. We wrapping things up and we're talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day and stuff. And
all right, talk to me.
so right now we're talking about mutants, and Drew right now is like, why is there all these?
Nah, fuck that. He's
Go
gonna
ahead.
butcher it. So look, all right, this is where I'm at with the whole thing. In the Brand New Day trailer, right?
Yep.
They're breaking down. First off, let me just pull up the poster, my nigga, because this is where it all started. This is where it all began.
This is where Drew went down the rabbit hole. Damn
Literally.
everything else.
All right, so look, where's this shit? Brand New Day poster, right? So, mind you, I wish we could show the screen too. Like, fuck.
We'll try to like slide
Literally.
this clip in or something like.
So, all right, look. This is the poster.
Right.
We were going over everything. Now,
Yep.
right here Nelson and Murdoch, we already know. That's
Daredevil.
yeah,
That's happening. We already know.
All right.
I peeped the Jordan.
Black,
Okay,
symbiote,
symbiote, yeah. Oh,
Moltres,
snap.
Phoenix,
We
right?
got
Jean Grey
Ooh.
from X-Men, right?
Right.
And then obviously Miles Morales with the J's.
Right.
Right there. So what I was saying is we know that Jean Grey is in this movie. We know it. Moltres is a Phoenix, bro. That's we already explained that. What I'm trying to get my point across is why are we introducing a brand new Jean Grey in Brand New Day when Doomsday, which we all know is going to be the smash hit of the next big thing that we're all waiting on. We've seen those trailers. We got the OG X-Men in that one. How is Brand New Day going to translate into Doomsday while you guys are already... We seen Scott Summers. We seen the nigga on his knees, shooting laser beams out his eyes.
Before you finish, Sherlock, this is a no shoe household.
Oh shit! This nigga's stressing about the shoes.
Yeah.
You could have caught me at the door. You see how they do me, bro?
I could
come out here.
Yeah.
Get on that ass.
Yeah. I'll slide it this way. Don't worry. You good? Yeah. Look. She good. Continue though. We're good.
But like, how is one going to correlate into the other one? That's what I'm trying to get my point across. And then you started talking about Kevin Feige and Fox and all this other shit. And then
pick your mic.
Also,
Go ahead.
Also,
Pause.
my honorary.
I said Mike. I said.
Come on, like we're not Northeast centric. Like we don't know what that means.
What?
All right, this is my one opportunity to nerd out. So if you're here with me, draw in. So you got to shout out to Kevin Feige. Mm-hmm. Yes. That dude is like the nerd of all nerds. Shout out to him because without him, you don't have any of this stuff right now. This is how they're going to tie in. You brought in Fox, you brought in Sony, and then obviously the MCU, right? Whew. Brand New Day first. You're seeing everyone on the Sony side, and that's Spider-Verse, right? MCU's running Doomsday. How they work is we're still in a multiversal situation, bro.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit,
First off,
bro.
are we not going to act like this isn't Marvel?
Oh my goodness.
Are we not going to act like this is Marvel? All right, that's one.
I'm with you. It's just
Two, you just showed exactly how they're still in a multiversal situation. Different Peter Parker meets Miles Morales, not as an adult. He's a young adult. We don't know if he's in college yet. What I'm really interested in seeing is, are they going to introduce any of the other like side characters? You know, the B celebrities. You know what I mean? Talking about like Black Cat.
I mean, yeah, because it's street level. I would assume.
We can't assume.
Yeah, because her shit ain't even in the poster, so she ain't gonna be in it.
We can't assume.
She ain't in it. But I don't know. I just think that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You good. If anything, if they don't do it right where they can create another 4 movies out of this, they went and threw in way too many characters into this next one. Because
in the Brand New Day, you can see it in the poster already.
That's exactly my point. How are you going to fit in all these villains in what's supposed to be like a 90-minute movie? Mm-hmm. They're supposed to have major battles. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
There's going to be a lot of B and C list characters. He's just going to handle real quick, and they're going to show flashbacks of a lot.
I guarantee you we won't see Venom until an end credit.
Yes, and I'll be okay with that.
We will not, because that will pick up where they left off.
Because they're
end of Far From Home, not Far From Home, No Way Home.
No Way Home.
When
and
you would lick the TV and see
I'm okay.
Parker.
I'm okay with that because they already
Sony Marvel
crossover. Mm-hmm. And I'm okay with that because they're already talking about Tom Holland having a Venom suit in Secret Wars. So he might not get that to Secret Wars, and that's.
Nigga, when did you hear that?
Ooh, see, that's some nerd shit. He decided to jump.
He jumped.
Listen. He jumped across.
I just saw because I told
between
you.
a manga reader and an anime watcher.
Right?
Clearly, this nigga reads the manga.
I told you. I just put you on to like 3 different people with the videos. Screen Crush, New Rock Stars.
Yeah,
I just told you. It's not just Watch Mojo over here, bro.
What the fuck, nigga?
I told, bro.
They already on Secret Wars like that type
Bro,
shit? Like,
when they break down the comics and stuff like that, that's about that's about to be crazy. So then when it happens, I'm like, I'm not a comic book reader. So when I see something happen, I'm like, oh, I already know I knew that because they was already breaking it down.
yeah,
So it's like the Venom. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen now. It could happen next Spider-Man movie or Secret Wars, which I'm okay with.
because they already said there's gonna be 2 more.
He's already confirmed for another 2 after. So that so
we're getting 3.
We're getting another 3. So he's gonna have about 6 of them, and it's because
That would be 5 because he's gonna be Doomsday and.
well, he's gonna have 6 solo Spider-Man movies itself.
God damn.
Because
Tommy!
because
that money.
Sony has to
Tom Holland.
Literally.
This is Sir Tom Holland.
because Sony has to keep producing it, or they got to give up the rights. So that's what it is. So
But honestly, real talk, like if you do it right, you can run Spider-Man for
you can
decades.
just keep going.
You can run it for decades.
Even once you introduce Miles, you got more. So
You don't even have to introduce
You don't
Miles.
even
You
got-
never
yeah.
even needed to introduce Miles for you to have multiple Spider-Man movies,
Because
right?
Peter in itself is just.
Goes through mad
exactly.
different. You know what I mean? If you want to stick to just comic book stuff, he goes through mad stuff by himself before he even introduces himself to Miles.
Yeah, or
right.
even gets with any other like heroes or
Right?
yeah.
teams or affiliations. That's true. What I'm really interested in, I really, like you said, it's been a couple of years, but I want to know what's the dynamic between him and Frank, like how long y'all been being vigilantes together, like, and shit like that with the Punisher, because that shit was actually, I wasn't expecting that.
Right?
I wasn't expecting.
Right?
He's like, go home, Frank. I'm like, what? You know this nigga? Like, like that was lit.
No, but that's a dope thing that you just brought up too, because not for nothing, with him being able to interact with Frank in the, in the realm, Matt, are we gonna start introducing the other defenders? Is this your way of
throwing them in.
introducing
Is Luke
what's
Cage
supposed
coming
to
back?
exactly?
The new season Daredevil was just dropped this week. Jessica Jones is in this season,
See?
and they already confirmed, and they showed her in the trailers and stuff.
They deaded her show though, right?
Yeah,
They did all their shows, but it
But
you
now
needed
that
something like this to happen.
now that Feige's in charge, he can bring all that back if he wants. They already talked about defenders are probably coming back. So
Bring Luke Cage back.
hey, Luke Cage was fire though.
That shit was fire. That's what I'm saying.
Started getting a little corny.
At the end, but
But yo, I don't know, man. That shit's dope.
My name is Razor.
Stooks, Mariah Stooks.
No, that character was actually lit because he wasn't just like, I'm either a super gangster.
He was Jamaican.
Or-
he was just a Jamaican brother.
First off,
he was just a Jamaican.
No. First off, whenever you represent the Caribbean islands and you do a decent job, this is what you get.
That ass.
Yeah. Oh man.
What's it called? What else did I want to ask? I wanted to say something. What is Shang-Chi gonna bring to Doomsday? That's what I want to ask.
He shouldn't even be in
Ten
the
Rings
movie.
was good.
He shouldn't even be in the movie.
Chill, fam.
Which I mean,
10 Rings
chill.
was good.
No, 10 Rings was good. No. I'm not saying that because of a bad thing. I'm
the
saying
Shang-Chi was.
he
But
shouldn't
he
be in
has
it
something
because it doesn't.
crucial. The rings have something crucial.
There's something there that they haven't done it yet. Like I think he should have had a second movie by now to explain a lot of it, but it hasn't
I
happened.
mean, they're gonna explain it hopefully in Doomsday.
Why though? Like, what makes him a pivotal character for Doomsday? Not to say he's not a good character. I'm just saying what makes it.
It's something about those 10 rings. I'm telling you. I think it has something to do with Doomsday.
It does, but let me ask you this: do you think there's just too many like plot holes with a lot of the movies that they just didn't capitalize on before Doomsday? That to make it make sense now to tie in,
Yeah,
like Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, bro. Don't be
It's
racist.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Christ, bro.
It's alright.
But like
fucking
because the ending of that had the 10 rings and the whole meeting with Hulk and Captain Marvel and Wong.
How does Fantastic Four and Wakanda link?
That is weird. But
That was a weird combo.
I think it's just where they land.
I hope what they're not doing, I hope, for God's sake, what they're not doing is trying to just smash all the characters together. And forcing.
That's what I'm thinking, because remember, we still gotta fucking pick up from where the new Avengers left off.
And they're still spread out.
You talking about Thunderbolts?
The new Avengers.
Oh.
The
Thunderbolts.
No,
The Thunderbolts.
new Avengers.
No.
New
The
Avengers.
You can't tell that.
You went to the movie theater and said, "Can I see the new Avengers?" Or did you see
Thunderbolts.
No, I definitely said Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts because
I said the same thing. I was just wondering if you guys were weird.
there's a lot of plot holes that we're still wondering about.
Oh my god.
Thunderbolts could be one, but I mean, I don't think that's a big thing. But 10 Rings is another one. Doctor Strange, I think that we should have got a
Multiverse of Madness wrapped it all up though. Into
it explained a lot and it helps, but I think they should have gave us a third one to literally be the jumping point right into Doomsday. And just how they did with like Ragnarok or going right into Ragnarok was good. You like Ragnarok?
that.
I thought Ragnarok was okay.
And then Love,
good.
No, Love and Thunder.
No, Love and
that was
Thunder.
even more.
No, Love
Shit was ass.
and Thunder.
Pack of ass.
Love and Thunder fell off, but Ragnarok was good.
Nah, they definitely.
But for
definitely
when-
did Thor dirty. They did Thor dirty, bro.
It was like,
But from where?
They
But,
Gohan this
but
nigga.
like. But from where, like, the last scene in Ragnarok showed Thor literally pulling up on him. Not Thor. Thanos pulling up, and then the first scene in Infinity War, not Infinity War. What's not Endgame? Infinity War.
Infinity War.
The first scene showed him. Yeah, I'd not gonna wiping them out right away. I feel like Doctor Strange 3 could have been that at least. So it's like it's gonna be interesting to see what they do, but because there's still a lot of things that's missing.
Yeah, like the fucking Eternals. What was that about? What the fuck did I just waste 3 hours for?
So, perfect example of them just trying to smash characters in for shits and giggles. It was like it's as if, and I only say this because I actually have one of these, but for the nerds who are out there, you got the Marvel Encyclopedia.
Oh hell yeah! I used to fiend over that. That one and the DC one back in the day. Go to Barnes and Noble. That's the only thing I'm looking.
Do you have the Infinity War one that they dropped after Endgame and everything?
Nope, I didn't even know there was one.
It's like
No,
it's,
this is
it's
like
like
you
I
know what he's talking about.
I know
the
you.
encyclopedia of all like.
Yeah,
I'll drop it
but
out to you guys
they dropped like a huge like book like with the Infinity Wars and stuff like that, like in like Endgame and stuff like that. Yeah.
You got to give some explanation to all the confusion that they set up. Oh, damn! The people are in an uproar. We got to put out a periodical.
But your point of the encyclopedia.
What was in it that you?
You opened the encyclopedia and said, "Oh, we got to start introducing them." Oh, and them, and them, and them.
true.
That's really what's been going on.
Yeah,
Because we still got to get to the Young Avengers too.
they're still all over the
In
place.
development, Kamala Khan and all that shit. Mm-hmm. They're low key in development for real though. Because after the Marvels, she's dipping off and she's doing her own thing with her own team now, and then they're gonna have Ironheart.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gonna band together, right?
Hawk
and they're gonna
Girl.
do they shit.
Yeah, they started introducing people too early. Like
That
Ironheart
too.
was wildly too early.
You don't think I think she made a great point in Wakanda too.
Did you watch the show?
No, I wasn't wasting my time.
Okay.
Oh my god!
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have Disney Plus, so that's the only reason I said that.
Oh, that's
But
real.
If I had Disney Plus, I definitely would have watched Ironheart. I'm waiting for our shit to come back though. For real, they are overdue with that. And I
X-Men
might just
97.
write a fucking
They
letter.
to tie back to that before Sherlock came in. 97 is supposed to come out sometime this year. It is supposed to come out because the Amazing Spider-Man is season 2 is supposed to come out as well. So yes,
the old one. So they revamped the old one. They brought it back.
No. They made it.
Spider-Man?
There's a cartoon kind of. Oh, it's freshman year or something like that. It was called, but like
Is it My Friend Spider-Man or the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? That one.
it was something like that. But it was a newer version of it.
Yeah.
But it was the first season was good. But the second season is supposed to be coming out this year. X-Men 97 is supposed to be coming out this year.
X-Men 97. You watch that? Goated.
Yeah.
That's such a good show. Jubilee, we could have did without
Bro.
her. We could have did without that bitch. Hey yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is your
Bro,
Come on, man. If you watch the original, I'm sorry to cut you off. You watch the original. Jubilee is actually.
she was annoying in there too. I hated her, bro. I don't like Jubilee.
She's like 14, 15.
She's so annoying, bro. Get her out of here.
Listen,
Get her out of here.
13 to 16-year-old is annoying. I think they got her spot on, bro.
Bro,
It's
even
Scott that I'm worried about. I'm like, is this Scott for real? Is this like
everybody?
oh my gosh, she was so
Nah, Jubilee was annoying as fuck.
Bro.
And then when it was that one episode with her and what was it, Gambit, or who was she with? She was with one other nigga, and it was just them two going back and forth fighting crime. And I'm like, yo, this bitch study complaining, bro. Like, she don't really do half the shit the other niggas do.
it's like niggas
Her
got
workload is
they
less.
they bailing her out every time. Like Jesus Christ, like just sit in your room.
That ass, though, but-
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm waiting for Spider-Man New Day. Brand New Day. I can't wait for it. So, before we get out of here, I gotta ask you about Michael Jackson movie because there's some chaos with Janet and Jermaine going on.
what chaos?
They had a viewing for the family and stuff, and Janet Jackson started criticizing everything. She was like, "Oh, this is wrong. The makeup, blah blah blah, doing this." And Jermaine Jackson goes, "You're jealous. Just get on the wave.
Shut up and get on the wave.
Stop hating." So, are you looking forward to Michael Jackson the movie? Like, what's going on?
Mind you, that's like you having a son that's paying homage to your dead brother, and your sister is criticizing the work that your son put in to pay homage to your dead brother. I tell my sister, shut up, eat a dick too. Like, but it's a sibling thing, you know what I mean? Like,
No, it's true. And I'm just playing devil's advocate. Pretty sure Jermaine was like, yo, hey, I'd love your help on this. And she was like, I got to do this tour and I can't make it. But like, let me know when the premiere comes out. He's like, all right, cool. Lil Jermaine's going to take care of this. So like, if anyone knows Janet Jackson, if y'all thought Michael Jackson was particular
Janet.
and meticulous, you have not met baby sister yet.
this is very true. Didn't I say that though? I was like,
Yeah.
if anybody's real worried in the Jackson family right now matters, it's her.
It's Janet.
Next in line, to be honest. After Mike
She-
closed
she-
his eyes, everybody looked at Janet like, you take the reins now.
It's Janet, yeah.
So what she says goes. But I do get like,
It's not what she says goes. It's just that you got to know who you're dealing with, yo. This is your
this
sister.
is your
You
little sister
knew
at that.
she was going to be. You've grown up with your sister long enough to know that she's particular about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And given the history that happened where the industry pitted her against her brother,
Yeah.
come on. Like, now granted, I'm going to be honest and transparent. When I first seen the promo for it, I said, what is this? Why are they even making this? It's not until I heard, it's actually from the family. I was like,
We got on board.
maybe we might get pieces of the story that we didn't get.
Yeah.
Gonna be real with you. I don't know if we're gonna get that.
I don't think I think we know everything.
No, we don't know everything.
We don't know everything, but
I think
We
we
just
know
not
everything
gonna
that
get
they're
it
gonna
the
show in
thing,
the movie.
the things that a lot of people want to see in here may not actually happen.
What?
The beef with Sony,
No, can't do that.
Yeah.
Nobody was really there in the room with him like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, they're gonna show a lot of prominent moments. Like, I know they're showing the Pepsi hair shit.
Of course.
They definitely showing that. They definitely showing. I don't know how far they're gonna get into his later life, but if they show him dangling that fucking baby over the ledge, I will.
No, they need to bring to light what that was really about, and not just
cinema.
The virility of it.
As soon as I see that scene, cinema.
Once you see a window pop open, yes.
Yo, we've been on a roll tonight.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's wrap it up right here, man. Cause Jesus Christ, my cheeks hurt.
Hey, sorry, bro. You walked right into that one, dog.
I know, but everyone that was here before Sure Live got here, you understand. So
we live in the Northeast, though, so like,
Okay, before we get offline, what hero are you most looking forward to seeing in Doomsday? Because, like you said, we already seen the lineup of all those fucking chairs, the casting couch. Yo, we gotta end this.
yeah, no, I think it's time.
Yeah, I don't know why I jumped
Until like next week, where I'm taking over the show.
Literally.
Forget these brothers. I'm cooking, I'm rapping, and I'm snapping. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, who do y'all think?
In Doomsday itself,
I love you guys. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
I would say, I would probably say Doom. Honestly, I want to see
What he's gonna do.
I want to see how they do it. I want to see,
And he's after all their children, right?
for the most part.
Because that's all I'm getting at.
For the most part.
He's after Reed's and them's kid. He's after Captain America's kid. He's after.
You don't want hoax. That nigga Scar don't look right. He on this form.
Had a kid.
Nerd shit, sorry, bro.
When did Hulk have a kid? Did they show it?
No.
And She-Hulk, they did. What? Yeah. You didn't watch She-Hulk?
I seen the last episode of She-Hulk where they showed that car accident and how she got her powers.
That was the first episode.
Oh, my fault. Never seen She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped watching as soon as they cameoed
Megan Thee Stallion.
Snow. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know.
Not for me.
Did you watch that episode?
Yeah.
Totally
I
unnecessary.
I watched the whole
Is that
thing.
your most watched episode?
No. Wrap it up.
Wow.
Wrap it up.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Mix and Pop Podcast.
That's the Mix and Pop Podcast for you.
Where can we find you? Jesus Christ. Wrap
You
it
guys can
up.
find me here on the Mix and Pop Podcast. We're the best podcast in the world. If you're not listening to us, then
What are you listening to?
exactly. Keep it locked, keep it loaded here on the Mix and Pop Podcast. You can catch me here, like I said before, and you can also catch me on IG at Life of Drew. And yeah, next week we might have another surprise guest. So keep it locked, keep it loaded here on the Mix and Pop Podcast.
Sure Live, you want to shout anything out?
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all for letting me come out here. You know what I'm saying? Mix and Pop Podcast. Like they said, best podcast in the world. If you ain't listening to this, then you what?
What are you listening to?
Exactly.
ChefTariq.co on Instagram and TikTok, ChefTariq401 on Facebook, ChefTariq YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts every Friday morning, 10 a.m. Mix and Pop Podcast, Mix and Pop Pod, MSMG Pop Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Follow us, like, subscribe, share. Let us know. Tell a friend, tell a friend. This was an absolutely hilarious episode today. Like,
To do it for Lil Saint.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here because God, we gotta go. It's over.